Are you curious about intermittent fasting? We are here to explain what intermittent fasting really is, and we'll answer 4 main and most common questions: when to fast, whether fasting is safe, how to get started with it, and what the benefits of intermittent fasting are. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between 2 periods, fasting and eating. It doesn't specify which foods you should eat, but rather when you should eat them. So, you basically choose the time when you get a proper amount of food during your eating windows, and you choose the time when to fast. Simple as that. But don't confuse fasting with starvation. It's not the same. During intermittent fasting, you're always in control when you fast. What it means is that there's food available, but you choose not to eat it for specific reasons that are up to you, whether you want to lose weight or improve your health. There are loads of intermittent fasting benefits, but we will get to that, so keep watching. When to fast? You can choose any fasting pattern that fits your daily schedule and lifestyle. While there are loads of intermittent fasting methods, the easiest to start with is 16-8. It means you eat during the 8-hour window and fast for the remaining 16 hours. Doing this fasting method can actually be super simple. You can simply skip breakfast and don't eat anything after dinner. How long you fast, for a week, month, or every day, is completely up to you. That's the beauty of intermittent fasting. If you want to go out for brunch with your friends on the weekend, go for it. It won't make the next day's fast any less effective. Or let's say if you're on holiday, you can stop fasting and continue it afterward. It's not something you must do consistently to reap the benefits. You'll benefit whenever you can fit it in. Fasting is simple. There, we said it. Now we can move forward. Is fasting safe? That's probably the most common question, especially if you're a beginner in fasting. Okay, here are the 2 main things you should know about the safety of fasting. First of all, fasting isn't about depriving your body of what it needs. It just creates a smaller window of time when you can eat. You're not even restricting calories. You're merely restricting the time frame in which you consume them. Second of all, creating a larger window of time spent in the fasting state is actually really beneficial for your health. It strengthens your insulin receptors, speeds up your metabolism, and puts your body into a fat-burning state. We know that the idea of not eating for 16 hours might be scary. But is there a logical reason for this? Not really. You just create a window when you avoid all the unnecessary snacking and the possibility of food guilt. But remember, intermittent fasting can be risky for certain people. If you have an eating disorder, low blood pressure, low blood glucose level, or any other potentially risky health problems, you should consult your doctor first. Your health must always come first. What are the benefits of fasting? Alright, so why should you fast? The first and most obvious benefit of fasting is weight loss. You see, fasting gives your digestive system some rest, and this energizes your metabolism to burn through calories more efficiently. To put it simply, you decrease your calorie intake and increase your weight loss. In fact, the research showed that whole-day fasting could reduce body weight by up to 9% and significantly decrease body fat over 12 to 24 weeks. Impressive, right? Secondly, fasting is not only about losing weight. It's also about improving your health. Fasting can reduce blood pressure, heart rate, and bad cholesterol, which are the main risk factors for heart diseases. Also, studies show that intermittent fasting may be effective in reducing inflammation and improving conditions associated with inflammation, such as arthritis, asthma, Alzheimer's disease, multiple sclerosis, and stroke. Thirdly, intermittent fasting is a major time saver. You will agree that eating and preparing food takes up so much time. Fasting can make things easier, as you don't need to plan, cook, or clean up after as many meals as before. That's why the popularity of intermittent fasting keeps growing rapidly, as it helps losing weight and improves your health while simplifying your life at the same time. How to start fasting? Alright, we want to calm you down. Fasting is not rocket science. It's just like any period of time that you don't eat. Here are just 4 simple yet essential steps on how to start fasting. First of all, choose the method which is most suitable for you. As we mentioned earlier, we recommend starting with the 16-8 pattern since it's easiest to manage. Also, it offers the shortest period of time when you don't consume food. Other fasting methods can be a bit more challenging for a beginner. For example, the 18-6 method when you fast for 18 hours, or the 24-hour fast when you fast from breakfast to breakfast or from lunch to lunch. So just start with the easiest fasting pattern. See how it'll go for you, and later on, you'll be able to experiment with other fasting methods. Secondly, fasting isn't an excuse to eat junk food and constantly snack during your eating window. Stick to the meals with plenty of healthy fats, lots of high-quality protein, fruits, and vegetables. It's simple. Just eat real food. When you choose healthy nutrition, you won't get the same insane urge to eat so much in one sitting, and you'll avoid binge eating. Thirdly, don't forget that during the fasting window, you can only drink water and sugarless drinks because any sugary drink will break your fast. You can choose to drink tea with lemon, sugarless coffee, or even bone broth. Drinking loads of fluids during your fasting will curb your hunger pangs and simply keep you hydrated. Now, listen carefully. Here is our last but the ultimate tip on how to start fasting. We would recommend starting by cutting out snacks for a week. Just eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Between your meals, drink water or any other sugarless drinks. This way, you'll get used to a new regimen and will be able to start fasting. Listen, it might be difficult at the very beginning, but that's absolutely normal. But once you make it a habit, you'll see how easy it will get. Any activity that's calming and not too strenuous would keep your mind occupied. You could take a bath, read a book, or listen to a podcast. Try to stay busy and live your normal, yet healthier life. And if you are struggling with food cravings during fasting, watch the video 4 Ways to Reduce Hunger During Intermittent Fasting. And if you want to find out how to choose the right drinks while fasting, check out the video Top 6 Drinks That Make Your Fasting Easier. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Health Insider. More videos are about to come.